The earth, the one and only most beautiful thing that we all have in common. The trees, the mountains, the valleys, the oceans. Without these beautiful scenes, what would we be? Without the trees, we could not breathe. Without the mountains, we could not see the beauty of what has been and what is below. Without the valleys, we could not look up and see what is to come. Without the oceans, we would simply lose everything. There is more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere today than at any point in history. The garbage dumped in the ocean every year is roughly about 14 billion pounds. 5,000 people die every day as a result of drinking unclean water. With all of these statistics in hand and all of the proof of damage, what is going to take for you to make a difference in your life to save this beautiful planet? I am a strong believer in God as the only one who knows the end of time. However, we can see with our own eyes that if everyone doesn't make a change now, then it will only get worse, and the planet will no longer be able to be a place where life can live. So when you think about your future, do you see your children playing outside in the polluted air? Do you see yourself flying on your next trip over the beautiful Pacific Ocean and seeing the crystal blue water? Is it even still blue? Is it even still safe? Please, together, let's make a change before it's too late. After all, it is our lives, our futures, and our planet at stake. What will you do?
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys 20 ways that we can help and save our planet and environment. So we actually had a thing here at our church. We decided to come to our local park and kind of fellowship together. And me and Madison, you guys know Madison. Say hi, Madison.
Hi.
We decided together that it would be good to go ahead and film this here because it's just beautiful to see like the nature and the trees and all, and it's a really pretty day, so we just thought it would be suiting to go ahead and film this video here. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys 20 ways that we can help and save the environment each and every day. So number one is obviously to recycle, and I think it's so important to remember what you can and can't recycle. Like styrofoam is not recyclable. You can recycle cardboard boxes, paper, cans, bottles, like pretty much anything like that. You can always research this online as well, and it's just important, I think, to remember what you can and cannot recycle. Number two is to stop using paper plates, plastic forks, plastic cups, plastic water bottles, and straws. I feel like by using them, a lot of people think that they're just using one, they're just one person, but think about how many people in total think that and how many that could be saving in general. So that's just important, and just if you're in a situation where you feel like you absolutely have to, the best option is to use like paper ones or ones that are biodegradable, just because you know that those won't hang around for hundreds and hundreds of years and just harm the environment. And just in general, use reusable glass ones. Just wash them, throw them in the dishwasher, wash them by hand, and overall, yeah, it may not be as convenient, but it will be worth it in the end. And also, you can check out, I will link below, there's some cute metal straws you can get on Amazon, like a pack of 6 for not much at all, and you can even take those with you to restaurants and stuff and drink your drinks with that. Number 3 is to use energy efficient light bulbs. That one's just a given. I don't really think there's much to say about that. It's just they last longer, they're better for the environment, and I think they do cost a little more, but it's worth it. This is a one that it's for college students and really anyone in general, is to set your printer to default to where when you print papers, it prints on both sides instead of using numerous things of paper, because I know as a college student, you like type up stuff and study with it. It's a really good idea just to do front and back, and then you don't waste as much paper and you save money because college students, we are on a budget. Number 5 is don't throw away your gift bags and tissue paper that you receive for birthdays and presents, Christmas presents, whatever. Just keep them in the plastic box or something, and then you can continuously reuse them and give them as other gifts instead of buying more and wasting more and throwing them away just for one use. Just continue to use them. This is one that I started recently. Number 6 is to stop using grocery bags and plastic bags at the grocery store. So you can go to like TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and at checkout there's usually like 99-cent bags. They're like pretty good size, and you can get numerous of those, and you can fill up a lot of stuff in there. They're heavy duty, and you can reuse those constantly. You can take them and have a picnic. You can take them to the beach, and they're easy to clean. That's just a good way to stop using so many grocery bags. Number 7 is to take shorter showers and take less baths because you're using less water by doing that. That's also a given. It's just also gonna save you money for power bills and electricity and water, so just keep that in mind as well. Number 8 is to unplug your chargers, your devices, printers, all that stuff whenever you're not using them. It's called standby electricity, and even whenever you're not using them, it's actually taking energy and using them even though you're not charging them. So that's something to keep in mind. Number 9 is to cut off lights whenever you leave a room. Obviously, that's also a given. Saves money for the power, and it's also better for the environment. Number 10, this is not for everyone, but it's just for anyone who's able to do this, and consider switching to a hybrid or electric car. Or if you can't do that, just consider walking if it's within walking distance, wherever you're going, riding a bike, carpooling, or even taking like an electric form of transportation, not polluting the air with all the gas and fossil fuels and all that. Number 11 is to make sure you're cleaning your appliances properly. For example, like if you clean the coils, is that what they're called, in the refrigerator, it's like lowers the use of the energy by 30%. I did some research and found that. So that's something I didn't know. And also, if you leave your lint tray in the dryer, that actually takes more energy in the dryer. And if you just clean that regularly with every use, it's decreasing the use by 75%. So also, if you leave the lint in there, it's causing your house for fire hazard. Number 12, do not litter. Simple. The easiest thing possibly on this list, just throw your trash in the trash can. Just, I can't stress that enough. If you don't see a trash can anywhere, keep it with you. Bring your book bag or something and throw it in your book bag, and then when you get home, throw it in the trash. There's no point in leaving it out. And if you do see trash on the ground, pick it up, then wash your hands. Simple as that. Number 13 is to use reusable water bottles instead of using plastic water bottles. I use a lot of plastic water bottles, unfortunately, but I just am sure to recycle them whenever I do use them. But I also use reusable water bottles, which is always easy. I mean, you can literally go to Walmart or you can go to TJ Maxx and get one for less than $10. So that's always a good thing to do, because you're reducing the making of plastic and saving the environment. Number 14 is to buy your clothes secondhand, because it's actually reducing the amount of whatever that product is being made, and therefore reduces the pollution that is caused by the factories. So also, going thrift shopping is always good. You're saving money, you're not burning a hole in your pocket, and you find the cutest things if you really look. And it's fun. Number 15, use a biodegradable toothbrush and other products if you can. Like you can find wipes, trash bags, anything like that that's biodegradable, which is pretty cool. And you can find any of that stuff on Amazon. So that actually will reduce a lot of waste as well. Number 16, cut the water off while you brush your teeth. That's an easy one to do. Sometimes when you're in a hurry, it's hard to remember because you're like trying to hurry up, but it's a little thing that goes a long way, because think about how often you brush your teeth, and if everybody stopped doing that, you would save so much water. Number 17, be aware of the waste and the amount of waste that you're creating, and try to cut back. So when you think about like how much stuff you're using and like how many plastic plates, for example, you might be using, think about that before you do it, and just like I said, use a glass one and then wash it later. That's just a smart thing to do, and you're causing less waste. Number 18 is to wash and reuse a pan towel in the kitchen instead of using so many paper towels, because that's a given as well. Like when you go to the, I know they get on my nerves, but when I go to the bathroom and they have those blow dryer things, I'm like, this is so loud and obnoxious. I would rather use paper towel, but there's a good point for those, good cause. Number 19, buy and use reusable glass containers instead of the plastic ones. Now I know the plastic ones are cheaper and they're lighter, so they're easier to put in your lunchbox. But if you buy the glass ones, it's actually much better for you, the environment, and your health, because whenever you put plastic containers in the dishwasher and you put them in the microwave, you're constantly creating bacteria to grow. Because think of a bowl or something in your kitchen that you've had for as long as you can remember and how scratched up or stained it may be, and if all of that bacteria grows in there and like gets locked in there. So if you use glass ones, that does not happen. Number 20 is to use reusable glass containers instead of plastic baggies for your lunch. So that kind of goes back to number 19. Just makes the most sense, and you're saving the environment. Okay, so that is all for today's video. That is my 20 examples of ways that you can help the environment each and every day and keep the earth beautiful like it is, and start changing and creating a future for everyone else, because there are some very sad things that I get on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and see of this environment, and really depresses me and scares me, because so many people do not understand the importance of this. So keep that in mind. I hope that you will subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and let me know how you like this video, and leave me video suggestions down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I hope that you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye guys. One of my 20 ways that you can help the environment is by picking up trash. So we're here at our local park. We see some trash here on the ground, styrofoam, by the way, not recyclable. And look at this, it's a straw. And we're right here beside the fishies, so we're gonna pick this trash up and we're gonna throw it in the trash. And here is a crab bag. And literally, I know what you're thinking, probably don't wanna do that because you don't know who's been touching this, but we're gonna wash our hands after, and we're still helping the environment. What the heck is this? Ugh. Don't trash your local parks. Meanwhile, filming this video, trying to get the cool angles and beauties of nature, and we see this. So what are we gonna do?
Pick it up.
Pray that you don't get bit by a snake. Literally, why? Why? There's a trash can right here. Why would they throw it on the ground? Are you kidding me? Literally, trash can. Right beside of it. A special thank you to our videographer for this video. She has a little tip herself.
I just want to say, I don't know about y'all, but I don't like buying my lettuce from like grocery stores. So I found out this new tip. You can literally just come out here, your herbs.
That tastes real good, doesn't it?
I'm kind of holding my breath.